like a champion. I feel like I could get in the ring with any of those fighters. Yeah, I used to be a fighter myself, a boxer, in Florida. A street boxer. We set up a arena in the street and we box in the street. So our time is coming, whether you believe it or not. Esau was supposed to bring this present world to show us the results of not setting up the laws in the Bible.
Man, this thing is a serious thing, man. A lot of dudes don't understand, to this day, don't understand what they're involved in. You know, you gotta remember, look, you in this thing, you're not in this thing, you came in here with your boy, all right? Or you saw the elders out there, or you saw another brother that was teaching and he was deep, and you in this thing to please that guy? No, you in here for the wrong reason. You in here because you know that this is serious business. You know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy this place. You know that there's a chance that, you know, the man that's teaching his word could be saved and delivered. God damn it, I want to be saved. I want to be delivered, man. Hey, man, this thing is a serious thing, man. A lot of dudes don't understand, to this day, don't understand what they're involved in. You know, you got to remember, look, you in this thing, you're not in this thing, you came in here with your boy, all right? Or you saw the elders out there, or you saw another brother that was teaching and he was deep, and you in this thing to please that guy? No, you in here for the wrong reason. You in here because you know that this is serious business. You know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy this place. You know that there's a chance that, you know, the man that's teaching his word could be saved and delivered. God damn it, I want to be saved. I want to be delivered, man. You know, hey, even that song, 104,000, when the saints come marching in, I want to be part of that number. Shit, I'm sure all of us want to be part of that number. It ain't always gloom and doom either. Because there is hope. You know, and we do also teach that there is hope. It ain't all about gloom and doom. You in this thing, you fighting, damn it, you got a reward coming. You know, you endure to the end, you got a reward coming. You know, we all got a reward coming if we fight to the end. So it ain't all this gloom and doom, you just sit in the corner with the house. Sometimes you rejoice, sometimes you bold, sometimes, you know, you on fire, sometimes you know, you feel that energy, that surge. You know, and when you work with that, you don't always beat yourself down. But the scriptures do speak about examining yourself. So you can't forget about that aspect. Because if you're examining yourself, then more like 9 times out of 10, there's less likely a way for you to become proud and become beside yourself. You know, that's what the keys are right there in the scriptures, man. And it's like they can't say, well, apostles never taught us that. They never said anything about examining yourself or, you know, going through this or going through that. But that's all we talk about. We talk about prophecy. We talk about salvation. We talk about destruction. And we talk about how to build your character. You know, we talk about examining yourself. You know, I mean, talk about, you know, being your brother's keeper. We talk about all of that.
It says here in 2 Corinthians 13:5, examine yourself whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own self. You know what that means? That means you got to look in the mirror to see if you're right. The Most High. Prove your own self. Know ye not your own self, how that Yahushua is in you, except ye be reprobate. Reprobate is a man void of judgment, man. You know when a guy falls off, the first, if he got an Aaron's beard, he gonna cut it off, man.
That's why brothers get caught up in fucked up situations. you don't be praying to the Lord, man. And not doing that, your defenses are down. And what happens? Some demons come in and fucking eat you alive, man. Every day, all day long, man. You get in your car, you gotta sit up, praise the Lord, and allow me to make it to my destination safely. You don't know if you're gonna make it there. You know what I mean? You don't know if you're gonna wake up in the morning, man. Most high, whatever. So you gotta pray to the Lord, pray to the Lord to strengthen your mind. Pray to the Lord that you gotta pray for help, man. Yep. The Lord said, give his ear no rest. And like I said, every time you pray, you don't gotta always go through the routine of I gotta face the east and get down. You do that when you're in your house alone. That's when you go through the whole ceremony, man. But if you're walking up the street, you could be singing up prayers in your mind, like Apostle Gabar said. You in your car, man, you sing up prayers while you're driving. Shit, brother, you sitting on the toilet and you want to sing up a prayer. Wherever you may be at, whatever, you can pray to the Lord, man. If you feel like you need to pray at that moment, you can do so. I'm serious, man. Pray to the Lord in your mind. You talk telepathically anyway. The Spirit is talking to while you're Hawashai, man. So you got to pray to the Lord, strengthen my mind, heal my body, whatever infirmities I'm going through. Constantly, okay? Then you pray for the brotherhood of the elect. You know, like I say, hey, if you got children, you can pray for your children. You got a woman and you love her, you can pray for anything, man. You know, pray for your woman and your children. You know, ask the Most High to protect your woman and your kids. But this is a wicked-ass, vicious world out here.
It says, but his sin, if I may say this all the time, and that's why Paul said this. He said, forgetting those things that are behind and looking forward to those things that are ahead. Because whatever you did that's behind you, if you don't continue to the end, all of that. So he said, but his citizens hated him and sent a message after him.
Yeah, because people think that they watch us, the Israelites out there teaching, that we supposed to get love from everybody. We ain't gonna get love from everybody, man. Read that again. They didn't